said you could make me give you anything you want. Well, I think this time it's gonna do for me, 'cause I'm starting to see you for what you are. You know you want it, but you don't get no more from me. Oh, you know you want it, ooh, but you don't get it anymore from me.
My name is Brian Ellis, and I would love to see spring break come back to Palm Springs. It helps everybody. It fills up the hotel rooms, it fills up the restaurants, and spring break should come back to Palm Springs. I feel very, very strong on that. I think the city made a mistake when they chased those young kids away. They should bring them back.
I love girls in bikinis. Yeah, bring it back.
Smile keeps me coming back for more, but I think this time it's gone too far, because I'm starting.
It's time to bring spring break back to Palm Springs, right?
Sonny, what do you think about bringing spring break back to Palm Springs?
Welcome back to another edition of Palm Springs Edge TV, your inside source for all that is music and entertainment from across the valley and beyond. I'm your host, Sarah D, and in this special 80s influenced episode of Edge, we take a look at one of the most controversial issues to come out of Palm Springs in the last 2 decades. As you just saw from the previous clips, there's no shortage of opinions when it comes to this burning issue. For those of you new to the area, Palm Springs has served as a spring break destination for college students since the late 1950s. Movies like Where the Boys Are, 1963's Palm Springs Weekend, and the more recent The Sure Thing starring John Cusack have helped to cement this annual tradition. But in the late 1980s, things got a little wild in Palm Springs, and the city began to discourage the institution. In light of recent economic factors, heavy discussions have been underway as to whether or not it should be reinstated. So, we took our cameras to the streets to find out for ourselves just how people feel. Stay tuned for more on the street perspectives. But for now, let's take a look inside the work and world of David Blank, the hottest photographer/artist to hit the valley in recent decades. I'm Sarah D with Palm Springs Edge TV for an amazing photo shoot here at Blank Studios in Palm Desert with photographer David Blank. Hair and makeup provided by Carl Vasquez Salon in Palm Desert, our favorite. Clothing provided by Fruit Fruit, Well Styles, and Carol Dean's Resale Therapy. I cannot wait to get started on this shoot.
Push-ups were for. That's what the push-ups are for. all done, it's a wrap.
Hi, my name's Lolita, and I have a business here called Misfits and the Color Bandits. It's a hair salon, and I've been here about 30 years now. So I've seen spring break come, spring break go, and hopefully it comes back because it's a great thing.
One word, absolutely. So the sooner the better. My name is Michael Healy. I'm one of the entertainers here at Melvin's, and I run the Sunday Jam, and we're looking forward to having him here. Like I said, the more the better, the sooner the better.
Are the owners of Bike Palm Springs. Blair's with us right now. Tell me what exactly sparked the idea for this business.
Well, we were living in San Francisco and we were getting tired of the weather, so we decided that we wanted to come back down here. We've lived here part-time for 6 years, and we just thought we wanted to come back here and live life a little bit more rather than being cooped up inside the house up in San Francisco. So we just...
And why bikes?
Well, it gets us out. We wanted to live a more healthy lifestyle. We wanted to get out and see things. We want to live outdoors. We wanted to experience more fitness, you know, and just kind of enjoy life a little bit more. Well, there's a lot of people that really like to ride bikes, and they really are happy at the end of the day. But the best part is that when people come in and they've been a little apprehensive about riding, and so then they come back and they're really loving it. A lot of times they go out and buy a bike after they come and rent from us.
Oh, nice.
Which is not necessarily the best thing for us, but you know, but it's good for them.
You guys gotta start selling them now.
Exactly.
Selling, renting, anything you need.
I know, exactly.
And what about the tandem bikes? Because that is always an eye catcher when they're on the Palm Canyon Strip. What are their responses and reactions?
Well, the tandem bikes are kind of fun because we've had couples come back after 5 minutes and the wife is like, I want my own bike. I'm going to get away from my husband. But a lot of people really like them. They like to get out there and get in the rhythm and really enjoy it. It's really fun.
It's something you can do with a big group, and it's sort of fun and it's casual. You can go at your own pace. You don't really have to be a super athlete. They have different types of bikes and different sizes for everyone.
The bikes are very easy to ride. It seems like they don't take a whole lot of effort. They're nice and able to just cruise around. But did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's fun. I like riding bikes on the weekends. It's kind of like a relaxing thing to do.
Think you and your friends would enjoy doing something like this together?
Yeah, definitely.
I think this would be a good date.
Yeah.
Come down and get on the tandem. I think that sounds so cute.
Yeah.
If a guy came up, car not whatever, but if he rolled up and said, hey, want to ride on my bike? Let's go grab a smoothie.
Yeah.
I think that would be a great afternoon. Perfect date.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it. Bike Palm Springs, that's how we roll. What a perfect way to spend an afternoon. That was Blair and Rocky, the owners of Bike Palm Springs, with their retro-style bicycles. If you'd like to enjoy an afternoon biking through the beautiful landscape of Palm Springs, they've offered Edge viewers 10% off every bike rental. For more information and where to go, you can visit their shop at 625 North Palm Canyon Drive in downtown Palm Springs, or find them on the web at bikepsrentals.com. Later on in the show, we'll talk to David Blank himself at the opening of his new loft-style photography studio, Blank Studios, as well as visit with Christian Slater at this year's K-Swiss Desert Smash Gala. But first, let's head over to another great Vivi Engel party at his new Mediterranean-style venue, Augusta's, where we ask party viewers, what's more important, love or money?
You ever get the feeling that everything in America is completely fucked?
Phoebe is playing matchmaker tonight at the beautiful and very romantic Augusta's Restaurant
say money every time.
Money will get you to love. Yeah, a whole lot of love. I'm from Vegas, you know what I mean? You get a whole lot of love, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of love.
Love.
Why love?
Because you could live in a cardboard box and be happy. Money, you're not happy.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. Here's the question of the night. Love or money? Money. Money? Awesome. I like you. I think you're the first girl that said money so far.
If you have love, then you're already wealthy.
I say both. I can have both. I want love and I want money. So if you want both, come and get it.
And lots of it.
Being a man, it's usually lust.
Are you in love right now?
Am I in love? I'm always in love.
Yeah?
Seriously, with Edge TV.
What's your worst dating experience?
Worst dating experience was my mom's best friend.
And would you prefer to have love or money? Can't you have it all?
Yeah, I'm looking. That's why I'm here.
And this is the place to find it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think I found it, though. Oh, no. Money.
Money?
Yeah.
Why money?
Love you can work at. Money can take forever to get.
Do you prefer love or money?
Oh, love. Money.
Money? Why money?
Love.
Love is timeless. And money, you can't take it with you when you die. So, I mean, in the spiritual realm, you have people that will always love you.
Deep.
Now, how long have you been married?
I've been married 2.5 years.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
Money cannot buy happiness, and love can buy happiness, so I would say love.
It's definitely love. I mean, money can't buy you happiness. You always heard that, but love, when you have love, you can sleep in a tent out of no money, and that's going to be way more fun. What if you have a bunch of money and you're all lonely? What good's that? We decided to have this party here tonight. The theme is come find the love, or if you'd already got a love, bring your love here, okay? Some people
Either bring it or find it.
Bring it or find it. So we're providing a situation, you find the love yourself. You never know, it could be your night, you know what I mean?
I'm calling you Cupid. I'm going to start calling you Cupid.
Well, my favorite word is serendipity. You saw the movie Serendipity, which means finding something when you're not looking for it, like a gift not sought after. So that could happen here tonight, it could happen, and I could turn around and meet the girl of my dreams within 5 minutes.
It's a beautiful spring night, and the La Quinta Resort is a perfect backdrop for this year's K-Swiss Desert Smash, where professional athletes and Hollywood celebrities come together for an amazing cause, the Variety Club of the Desert, the children's charity.
$1,000 will send a kid to Camp Kindle, a child afflicted with HIV and AIDS, for 1 week. Thank these 5 individuals. Thank you very much.
How long have you been involved with the Variety Club?
About 10 years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How have you enjoyed it?
Well, it's been great. Events like this have really made it worthwhile. We help a lot of kids here in the desert. I think we touch over 20,000 kids a year's lives, make it better right here in the valley.
A very famous face, Christian Slater, with us today. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
It's nice to be here. This is a lovely event. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah. How did you get involved with this event?
I heard about this charity, Variety, that helps the children of the Coachella Valley.
Right.
And they wanted to see if I would come down here and lend my name and help and support in any way I possibly could. So I was game.
Of course. Why not?
Sure. Why not? Sounds like a good time.
Do you come out to the desert very often?
Not much, but I'm going to start coming a lot more. And certainly this place, La Quinta, is beautiful, and the fact that they put together this lovely event warms my heart.
Are you involved with any other charities?
Quite a few, actually. I think the list would be too long to go through right now, but definitely have gotten involved in that particular area of my life. I'm very happy to do so.
Wonderful. It's good that you can give back.
It is nice, yeah. It's
well, enjoy yourself.
Together.
We are in all this together.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy yourself the rest of your stay, and hopefully we'll see you back in Palm Springs more often.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you.
Christian Slater is such a nice and down-to-earth guy. If you'd like more information on the children's charity he came out to support, Variety of the Desert, you can visit them on the web at varietyofthedesert.org. Now, let's check in with local artists and event attendees at the opening of David Blank Studios in Palm Desert. We are here at Blank Expressions, the grand opening of Blank Studios in Palm Desert. David Blank is the photographer, the creator, the mastermind behind it all. It's a gorgeous loft-style studio in which he features experimental artwork, creative photography, and gorgeous designs. Of the night, David Blank, Blank Expressions, Blank Photo, Blank Studios, all of the above. How are you feeling tonight?
Oh, I feel great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel really good. So what I did is I started a gallery along with a studio, and it's a gallery. It's kind of like an underground gallery, not on 111, you know, not in Palm Canyon in downtown Palm Springs, but kind of in the industrial area, offbeat.
Somewhere unexpected.
Exactly, somewhere unexpected, where photographers can come, show their work. We can get together, talk about photography, talk about art, and really, and be like a center for photography in general, and artists, and creativity.
What do you feel about your opening so far?
So far, it's great.
It's jumping.
It's jumping.
People are enjoying themselves. People keep shuffling in. The DJ is fantastic.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
I love that you built a DJ booth right into.
Oh, you gotta have every studio has to have a DJ booth.
I love that.
Every studio, and I've got a full kitchen. Gotta have every studio has to have a full kitchen. Every studio has to have an apartment, a balcony, a mezzanine.
You thought of it all.
Office, a gallery. What else?
So out of all of your years doing photography, between people, places, things, everything, what is the thing or situation that has stuck out most in your life, or through your work life?
What comes to mind right now? Probably photographing Ray Charles. I was the last photographer to do a major shoot on Ray Charles. I did his second to last album and all his publicity on his last album. And that was a really incredible shoot because I was able to get Ray to, or what I call Mr. C. I got Mr. C to wear a modern outfit, which he never does. For all his photo shoots, he always wears his old 60s smoking jackets, like Las Vegas type, and I got him to wear a modern jacket. I also got Mr. C to stand in a photo without being sat in front of a piano.
Right, in front of the piano.
Usually he's always in front of a keyboard or a piano, but this time I got him to stand with one of his mics and stand at his studio, and it was a really incredible shoot. You know, being that he's blind, it's he doesn't have the affinity for photography like we do, but he knows it's a necessary evil. So he only wanted to be photographed for 45 minutes. And I ended up photographing him for almost 4 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and at the end of the shoot, I saw that he was getting tired. I said, Mr. C, I think we've got everything we need. And he said, Blank Man, because that's my nickname. He says, Blank Man, you're so cool. I'll keep shooting as long as you want. And at that point, I called the shoot. But, you know, that was one of the most memorable because he was a living legend at the time.
Awesome. A whole evening with Blank Man at Blank Studios. It's Blank Expressions. This night is anything but a Blank expression for people here today, though. They're enjoying it. The vibe is amazing, and you're amazing. Thank you for sharing your whole night with us today.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you for coming.
founder of Sun and Fun Vacation Rentals, Kurt Harris. Thank you, first of all, for allowing us into one of your many beautiful homes.
You're welcome.
Yes, and tell me a little bit more about Sun and Fun Vacation Rentals.
Well, Sun and Fun Vacation Rentals is a smaller company as far as vacation rental companies go. We have more of a concierge style business. We check people, do personal check-ins and check-outs, so people, when they check in, feel more comfortable with the home. It's like they're home away from home.
Yeah, that makes them feel very at home and very comfortable. So you kind of do like a tour throughout the house.
Correct.
And point everything out, how to turn on the TV, which remotes to use, all that kind of stuff.
Equipment.
Perfect. That's very convenient. So how about yourself? How did you get involved with this? I mean, you're the founder. You started it.
I've been in the hospitality industry all my life. My parents had restaurants when I was a kid. I was the food and beverage manager of a hotel in my 20s. I was the vice president of DM Prizer Properties, their property management division in San Francisco for many years. And when I came to Palm Springs, I saw this niche that needed to be filled, and Sun and Fun Vacation was born.
Awesome. And you've got many properties. How many properties do you guys have?
We keep it around 80 properties. We don't want to be too big, so we can still give the personal service.
Right, but I mean, that's still quite a few properties to oversee. You probably have a nice crew behind you that works all the details out.
Yes, we have in our staff, we have Alan and Travis and Dan in the office, and myself, and we have some really good cleaning crews that keep the houses spotless, and all together I think we do a pretty good job.
Very cool. So tell me about maybe the differences between, coming in and doing a vacation home rental versus going to a hotel for people coming out of town.
Well, the price, for instance, if you have a group of 4 couples coming out to golf, if you all stayed and each one rented a hotel room, it would probably be double to almost triple the cost sometimes as a house.
Especially in season, those prices can get insane.
Exactly. The other thing is that you don't have to sit on the sofa to watch TV. You're not at the mercy of the restaurants for every single meal.
Right.
You can get up in your slippers and bathrobe and have breakfast. You don't have to get dressed to go to a restaurant for breakfast. So you have that comfort, and it makes it more affordable, and especially for a longer stay.
Definitely. And then are there any things that people need to maybe be aware of before they come and book it, or anything they need to know beforehand?
Probably the only thing is that you have to be at least 25 years of age to rent a vacation rental. It makes keeps the insurance companies happy.
Right.
Yeah.
We got to make sure they're happy, and then the rest will take care of itself.
Exactly.
How about online? Do you have all the
properties
listed?
are listed online on our website, and all our calendars are up to date, real time. So if someone books something, it immediately shows up on the calendar.
Oh, good. So you don't have to worry about any overlapping.
No,
or
not at all.
I said I wanted that one, and they got it,
Exactly.
and turns into a mess. Awesome. Well, thank you again for this beautiful home. This is the Tahquitz River Retreat, right?
Correct.
It is absolutely breathtaking. I hope that you're able to see that through the camera as we are here. It's gorgeous, and you do feel very much at home, but it's got that really nice mid-century, modern, very Palm Springs. So you definitely get the feel of the city itself. Thank you guys so much for having us again here, and thank you for opening your doors.
Thank you.
Feel bad for the sins you commit. No, just the ones that I wish I did. And I can't believe I'm talking to anyone but myself. You bring out something in me that I can't seem to help. Well, I don't mind living the best things in life are not free. You're warm and misleading. Out the door it came in.
That was the colorful new band Fake Problems with their latest release, Diamond Rings, bringing us to the end of another edition of Palm Springs Edge TV. We hope you enjoyed this special spring break edition. And as a side note, we found 98% of the people that we talked to be in favor of spring break returning to Palm Springs. Those that were opposed were very hard to find and did not want to be on camera expressing their opinions. If you want to express your opinion, please email us at info@palmspringsedgetv.com. Before we go, we'd like to send a very special thank you to Kurt Karras of Sun and Fun Vacation Rentals for providing us with this beautiful mid-century modern home, the Tahquitz River Retreat, which rents for an average of $400 per night. If you're interested in renting this beautiful home or any of Sun and Fun's multiple stylish properties, you can find them on the web at sandfbr.com. We'd also like to thank Blank Studios, KCLB 93.7, and Bite Palm Springs for their support. Stay tuned for next time when our newest addition to the Edge TV crew, Arthur C., sits down in the Bitter Sand studio with famous New York City couture tattoo artist Friday Jones. This is Sarah D. signing off. Until next time, stay edgy, Palm Springs.
We camped in the hills and we snuck into the hotels and the pool. We came back and bought the hotels.
Exactly.
Why did we buy the hotels? We had a good time sneaking into the hotels, saying we're in room 22 and we weren't.
People kind of went out of their way to not come here when they knew spring break was going large with the college kids here. And it was a little out of hand.
I'd go and talk to people who are experienced with spring breaks around the country as well as Palm Springs and come up with some kind of plan that would make it feasible.
Bring the kids back, they'll remember it, they'll invest in the desert, and the desert's the best place in the whole world to live. It is fabulous.